Hey yo! Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. Today we'll be doing Classics Hot Rod, or as we're supposed to call them, rodimus. Apparently, Hasbro lost the rights to call them Hot Rods, so now they have to call them rodimus. Whatever. Classic line is an update in a modern look to the original Generation 1 figures. Seeing Hot Rod was a futuristic sports car, you can't really modernize that because, you know, it's futuristic. Even though it's 2008 and 2005. Never mind, I'm just blurting out. This is the last time I'm going to do this, but I brought back Generation 1 Hot Rod to compare to Classics Rodimus. Let's do an overall top view. We'll do a top and a side view. Top view, they look very similar. Decal and the engine look pretty much the same. There's an Autobot symbol here with no Autobot symbol here. The windshield looks slightly different, and the spoiler looks different. Just, other than size, they pretty much look the same from the top. Now from the side, the flame detail is a lot more on the original than it is on the Classic, and the piping here is a lot longer on the Classic. Not the Classic, the Generation 1. Wow, I made a mistake there. But yes, the Classic Rodimus does look a lot like the Generation 1 Rodimus. Hot Rod. I'm confusing myself here. I hate you, Hasbro. I hate you for doing that to me. I'm just going to call him Hot Rod throughout this video because it's going to be pissing me off. But yes, this is a little comparison. Okay, let me just bring this over here. Bring this guy away. And we'll transform him. Whoops. Knock that over. Okay. Bring this back here. First thing you want to do is you want to take out this gun. Little flame thing on it. And take it out. There is called an attack mode where you open up this area here and you put this here and you put the gun there. That's just totally stupid. Hasbro, I don't know what you're thinking, but forget that. First thing you want to do is you want to take the legs out. So, loosen up this area here, bring it down, loosen up this area here, and bring it down. Okay, next is bring the feet around, and when you bring the feet around, the heels come out, which I think was a very nice little add-on they did for you, and bring them around. There you go. Next is bring this panel down, and bring this panel down. Pretty good. And then these side panel here, which were the doors, let's bring them out, and it gives a kind of a tunic kind of look to them, so that's pretty nice. There you go. Next is separate these arm sections. We'll do that for now, and bring this whole section down. And there is his head. Before we go on, I want to do the back. Take this back section and flip it all the way around, and bring the spoiler. You want to adjust it so that the wings are inverted up, and bring them back. There we go. Okay, good. Bring the arms around and bring them down. Now, I'm going to have to do one thing that I did in the start screen review. The hands are in here, but like I said, I have no fingernails, so 1 second, okay? I'm going to pause it, just 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. You just flip the hands out from here. Now, there's a little thing. You can flip out this section here, and it becomes that buzzsaw that he had in the movie. Why they did it on one side, I don't know. They should have done it on another side. Anyways, his gun. You can take the gun and you can put it in his hand here. But the gun is so freaking long in the back that you can only bend his elbow so much. Most of you probably seen a Rodimus review before, so you already know this problem. My only complaint with the figure in robot mode, other than that, it is his elbows. Look at them. That's kind of stupid looking. It looks like his arm is splitting in half. Other than that, I have no complaints with the figure. The articulation is pretty good. You can bend at the knees. The legs move around. The arms. The arms get stopped by the back section here. but other than that, he's fairly articulated. The head can move all the way around. He has blue piping for the face, so he's very nice in that construct. I'm going to stop the review here, and I'm going to bring out the original Hot Rod, Rodimus, and we're going to take a side-by-side look in their robot mode. Okay, here's them both side-by-side. Surprisingly, Generation 1 is actually taller than the classics. I decided to put firebolts in his hand because the last review I did 2 other guns, and seeing he has only 1 gun, I thought it would only be nice to do the target master gun. But whatever, that doesn't matter. Color-wise, the color scheme is pretty much the same. I mean, despite the fact he's a more advanced figure, there's only one difference between the two. One is his engine is on his chest. This one doesn't. His engine is actually in the back of his head. But whatever. They tried to be very accurate. If you look at his pelvic region, it's very similar to the sticker decal. Even the legs decal, the arrows pointing up, they tried to simulate here with the arrows pointing up. So they tried the best to be accurate. I love this figure. It is one of my other favorites of the classic line. It was my second classic that I bought. The only real complaint, other than the elbows that I have in the gun, is the fact that they didn't really showcase the piping laser area right there on the arms, as we all saw in the movie. As you see here on this Hot Rod, it was showcased big time. You could definitely tell it was there. But in this guy, it wasn't showcased as much. Many people complain about the engine being on the top here. Seeing it's classic and all the classics differ from the originals, I actually like the engine there. I wouldn't like it on the original, but on him it looks nice. Everything about him looks nice. He has a much more blockier form to him than the Generation 1 did. Articulation is nice. Posability, it's just a great figure overall, and I definitely suggest picking him up. He's the best out of the cars, except for Prime. Prime is probably the best of the Autobots from the classic line, but Hot Rod comes in pretty close. So there's a side-by-side comparison. I'll give you a close-up. Very beautiful figure. I think this one puts the titanium Rodimus Prime to shame. They both came out fairly close to each other in time. This one quite put it to shame. They put a lot of detail in the head too, the little 2 yellow things there in the face. But it really put the Rodimus to shame. Just like this Hot Rod put the Generation 1 Rodimus to shame. But it's just a beautiful figure. I actually got this before I got Generation 1 Hot Rod. And when I bought it, I said, you know what, I have to get a Generation 1 Hot Rod. And I really don't know which one I like better now. I think I'm leaning more towards the G1. This one's just beautiful overall. But anyways, that is it for Classic Rodimus. I'm not sure if I want to do any more of the classic line. I'm not quite sure. If you guys give me enough requests, I might do some more. I don't have too many of them, but I'll think about it. With the new animated line coming out, and with the Classic 2.0 coming out, I don't want to jump into the Classic or Titanium line that much. Plus, I have to finish up my Beast War reviews that I want to do, and I have a lot of G1 reviews that I want to do, and I even want to jump into alternators. So there's a lot of classic videos out there, and I trust the people that did the classic videos, that they did them well. So it's up to you guys. You guys send enough requests for them, I'll do more classic reviews. But I just want to send out Hot Rod and, well, part of Seeker Week was Starscream. But I want to do those 2 because those are my 2 favorites. But anyways, this is Skylynx and Rodimus and Hot Rod because they're 2 different people. Put them there, and they can be holding hands. Actually, that won't work, but here. I always thought Hot Rod was a little gay, so they can be kissing each other. This is Hot Rod and Rodimus, and I'll be saying peace out for now.